Okay, this is 2654 Quail Run. We've been on the market for 37 days. Listed at 450. We have 1,623 square feet above ground and a 955 square foot basement, 3 beds, 1.5 baths, built in 1990. Possessions at close. Roof looks like it's in decent shape with the growth you have here, the algae there. I might say it's probably about halfway through. Did have to go down a dirt road for about a mile-ish, maybe 3/4 of a mile to get here. The first two houses, same thing, a little bit of dirt roads. Here, I gotta get in here, give me 1 second. Okay, I think we're paying for location here. That's older style flooring, emerald green carpet. You do have a nice large coat closet when you first walk in. You have your living room. Pretty common to see some moisture between windows. There are companies that will come and suck the moisture out, replace the gas. It's a lot cheaper than replacing the windows. They look to me like they're in decent shape, but you can tell with the metal framing, they are older windows. Also, we're on a little over half an acre here. You got a natural wood fireplace, which is a nice touch. Excuse me. Here's the kitchen. The house was built in 1990. I would say that's probably the original kitchen. Got a nice 2-car garage. Nice big attic access in the garage too. Got storage in the laundry area. You have another living room with a door wall going out to the deck. They like their up north feel, which you definitely get that out here. Okay. All right. That's what I was trying to do with my foot. Unlock the door. Oh, it's an older door wall, but it slides really nice. I'm not going to go much further. There's a hole, and I'm too heavy to fall that far. Nice looking lot. Again, you're higher up, so that's a big bonus. I would definitely just put the switch. I would move the one switch to the other side. Not sure what happened here or there. Looks like somebody dropped something, but this tells me it gets damp down here. Oh, okie dokie. I don't know how long this house has been vacant. Probably quite some time. Okay. Huh. Crazy. Okay. So the furnace is about 10 years old. As long as it was maintained, you'll get a little bit more life out of that. Hopefully in the 5-year ballpark. The water heater is a little older, but I cannot tell the age of the water heater. But yeah, judging, the older style label, definitely a little older there. 100 amp service, nothing wrong with that, unless of course, if you run a lot of electronics. They had plastic over the screen. That's just a spider web, it's not cracked. Huh, so weird. Oh, spider webs. So weird. Maybe they had like model train stuff, because this all looks like, foam that you would have underneath something like that. Not that I'm a model train enthusiast, but I have kids and they've gone and checked stuff out. Wow. Cobwebs galore. Keyword with this house is potential. To where the other ones that were newly remodeled were really beautiful and there was no work. This one, you're looking at new kitchens, new kitchen, new bathroom, cleaning up the basement. If you do a remodel in this half bath, materials and labor, you might be looking at a few grand there. Kitchen this size, probably anywhere from 30 to 50, depending on how high you want to go with what you're putting in it. The windows will get you by for a few years. Flooring, cost of materials, plus, depending on which way you go and what you do, anywhere from $3 to, $5, $6 of materials. I've always done my own floors. Paint, my wife painted, but paint's not cheap for a house this big. You'd be looking at about $5 grand. Bedroom number 1. You have a Jack and Jill bathroom. Again, you'd be looking at $15,000, $20,000 because of the size of this bathroom. Into the primary bedroom. It is on a well, so I would also assume somewhere out there there's a septic tank, but it doesn't say anything about a sewer. I could look more into that. But yeah, you'd be looking at, there's an older light fixture, 30, between the bathroom, the kitchen, and the half bath, you're looking at probably about 65 to 80, maybe $90,000, depending on what finishes you go with. Just to bring it, give it a little more modern touch. But upgrading a house like this in this Oakland Township area, which is just north of Rochester, puts you about 7-10 minutes outside of downtown. you're definitely going to get your money back. Very desirable area. There's new construction out here. Just not this house for sure. Okay, that's it. I'll be emailing these to you soon. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Like I said, with this one, solid bones, but all those nice fancy finishes that the other houses had, this one just needs them. And if it had them, I'm sure it'd probably be closer to upper fives, low sixes, maybe even mid sixes because of the location and the size. All right, we'll talk soon.